gaming.
We're gaming for you and only for you.
Lay your hands on our poll.
We need this. No, you need this.
The #1 gaming podcast on Spotify.
Vote, decide, have us do stuff. We want to.
Your government doesn't value your opinion. We do. Are you stupid? Vote.
Don't be stupid. Don't be dense. This is beyond a civil right, and you need to act upon it now.
Hillary Clinton said it best. Pokemon Go to the polls, idiot. It's right there in the description. You'd have to be a numbnuts not to vote.
I'm gonna break into your house. If you're not on the if you're not on this channel, I'm breaking into your house. I'm breaking into your house and stealing all your valuables.
Look, I'm not gonna get on my knees and beg. There's a poll in the description.
Please, 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 please.
Who the f do you think you are? Get off my channel. If you're not gonna vote, get off my f***ing channel. He's the loneliest bastard I've ever met. He'll kill you. Vote in this damn poll. I don't want to see what he'll do to you. You've been woke and cuck since you were born, dude.
What the fuck does that mean?
You were squat out, with an Antifa flag in your hands.
Yeah, syringes and needles across my arm.
Yeah, you were vaxxed as hell as an infant. It was insane.
Okay, all right. What's another woke thing that a cuck like me would do?
Well, you wanted to talk about eggs today.
I always want to talk about eggs. They're so yummy and tasty.
You talk to me about eggs all the time. It doesn't help your smell much, though. You smell like eggs.
I don't smell like eggs. That's not true. I don't eat them enough for me to.
It's not eating eggs that makes you smell like eggs. It's not showering and constantly running your hand like a credit card through your ass crack that makes you smell like eggs.
I shower at least once a week. That's not
you
hardly
do.
fair.
And when you do, the water turns gray.
I really do like eggs, though. But I can't eat that many in a given day or week because if I do, I will have horrible blood pressure, and my family has like a history of elevated cholesterol and stuff. And if I eat too many eggs, I think I'd
raise your blood pressure.
Maybe not blood pressure. I'm mixing things up. But like if I eat too many, I'd have too high of an elevated cholesterol, and then I would be on the fast track to pre-diabetic symptoms.
Pre-diabetic symptoms, buddy. You're already there.
Well, okay, actually. Oh God, sorry, I didn't mute there. That was a real cough.
We'll edit it in post. We'll edit you out of this whole podcast in post.
Thank B. I was hanging out with a friend. We went out to eat at a Asian like food court and whatnot.
Okay.
And I forget what I ate. Maybe like a curry rice with something and something else. And after I ate, I yawned. I just kind of ate it all and yawned. It was, I don't know, 6 o'clock at this point. And I yawn, and they look at me a little concerned. I go, what's wrong? And she explains to me that yawning after eating food, or at least eating like a large amount of food, could be an indicative symptom of a diabetic person. They're like, you got to make sure you get your blood work done and stuff. I go, why are you fear-mongering me at this very simple...
that feels like a fear-mongering mother. Like that's like what my mom does whenever I bring up the fact, like, Mom, it's so exciting, I'm almost done my degree. And she's like, how close are you to getting a job? It's like, no, it's mom, do you want to see me swing? And that's what they're doing to you. They're trying to insist that you're diabetic so that you swing.
This is the same friend that maybe this is why they're a nurse. They have a sort of, I don't think medical anxiety is the right word, but I think a really deep desire to understand everything about them to the point of obsession. They messaged me. No, we went out. We went to like a card show, bought some cards, sold some things and whatnot, and me and their friend both go look at them as they're humming or stimming or whatever, and we offhandedly say something like, oh, so we go, the way you move your hands could be kind of leading towards somebody who's on the spectrum.
This is really weird. You're a fucking pervert, man.
What? That doesn't make me. How does that make me? No. Wait. that after after about 5 minutes of us talking about it, I get a message. They go, "Can you find me a
You talked
test?"
about his autistic hands for 5 full minutes?
Well, no. We moved on. It was a shorthanded thing, and then after about 5 minutes, they messaged me say, "Can you find me a test?" I go, "What?" They're like, "I need to know." I was like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "I want to make sure that I know if I need to do anything about it." I'm like, "No, you're fine. You don't have to do anything about it. It's a spectrum. It's not like it's inhibitory." And they go, "No, I need to know for me." I go, this is you make it sound so fucking serious. It's okay. You hum the music and you move your hands a little bit. Any Italian person would do the same thing.
Did you court them at least to apologize?
Why would I apologize?
Oh, because you did them wrong.
I didn't do them wrong.
You called them names and you accused them of having a disability, a visible one at that.
Wait, that's
You said
crazy. I didn't say that. You just
You
called
said
it
they
that.
had deformed hands that made their face look autistic. That doesn't even make sense.
You were putting words in my mouth.
Okay, fine. I think everyone in the audience heard, but sure.
You're making me sweat. They scored pretty high on the test, by the way.
It's all in the hands. That's what you always say. It's all in the hands.
That's what I say about bowling.
That's all in the wrist, actually. You're just wrong. Fred
No.
Flintstone would like to have a word.
Who played Fred Flintstone in the live action? Patrick Warburton?
No, you fucking moron. It was John Goodman.
Oh, Sully.
Yeah, well, yes. I mean, if you're, animation obsessed man-child, but John Goodman, he's a classically trained actor.
What else was he in?
I don't know. Cloverfield Lane.
That movie's just fine.
I think I heard you about to say that movie stinks, but you did roll it back.
I did roll it back. Because I saw it at your house. I think Sarah put
Watch
it
it
on.
at my place? Yeah, she probably
Yeah.
put it on. You're right. Yeah.
I watched through it and I go, this is okay, I guess. It just didn't feel like a very good. I don't know. There was like no tension. Everything got.
I gotta
shit.
be honest.
Yeah.
There's a South Park episode with the exact same plot that came out almost a decade earlier, and it's better.
That's insane.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's Casa Bonita. That's the one. Casa Bonita is a South Park episode with the same plot as Cloverfield Lane, but it's done better because it is actual hooks. It is actual narrative. And guess what? John Goodman's not there. So we can't spend the whole time looking so hot on screen that I want to taste his whole body.
I'm glad you're very honest about your kind of instinctual carnal desires.
I do everything off instinct. I'm like a rabbit that way. If I'm not fucking, I'm eating carrots.
You're out there trying to make as many kits as you possibly can, which is the word for a baby rabbit.
You want to know what? Small applause. I didn't know we were going band for band on rabbits. Okay. Did you know that rabbits perform an athletic leap known as a binky when they're happy, performing twists and kicks midair?
And when you toss and kick in midair, you're just a young buck trying to get some, trying to find a soft and sweet dough.
If I'm he's still going, but I'll stop you there. If I'm bucking, it means I'm already balls deep and my legs aren't needed anymore for support.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's gross.
Yeah, and on that subject, did you know psychologists tried to use Bugs Bunny to study false memories? In several psychological studies about false beliefs, scientists have shown advertisements for Disney's World featuring Bugs Bunny. A significant portion of subjects claim to remember going to Disney's World and seeing Bugs Bunny, and even though he was a Warner's brother, he would never be on display at Disney's theme park.
Do you know that on that there are a lot of rabbit-based characters in the Disney animated mythos? I was just going through a list. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
What?
He was the progenitor to Mickey Mouse.
Oswald was a octopus.
No, that's different.
Oh.
And yes, you're correct. There was Oswald the Octopus, as you reminded me of ages ago. No, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, before Mickey came and ate his lunch, if you get what I'm saying, between the legs. That's so fucking gross.
Gross.
Good God. No, he looked like Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse, kind of, except he was a rabbit. He had big rabbit ears, and he was not wearing a shirt like Mickey, so he had both of his big tits out. And Mr. Disney himself, Walter, he said, "We can't have this rabbit performing these athletic binkying midair and tempting all the ladies when he's showing his sparkly wax buttle. We need an animal that no one is attracted to. Get a mouse in here."
When do you think Walter, in his brain in a jar lifestyle, decided to pivot back and tried to make rabbit sexy again?
I think he's been pushing at that for a long time. Ever since they first hooked him up to the diode machine that makes his his pure Disney essence come out. That's why Nazis are back on the rise.
What?
You know what? Actually, this is a good time. This is a good pivot. Did you know that in 1945, Germany released a propaganda video called Air Meets Hair, and it's a Merry Melodies propaganda cartoon directed by Fritz Frelin. And the short was released on January 13th in 1945, and it featured Bugs Bunny.
Wait, like the real Bugs Bunny or
like the real? Oh no, like official Bugs Bunny. He was licensed by Disney.
Bugs Bunny was licensed by Disney?
Sorry, not by Disney. I realize that this is actually Warner Brothers.
Okay. Wait, so Warner Brothers has a Nazi propaganda film?
Wait, I actually have to check my facts. One second, let me see. Air meets hair. Like Air Fleets. Air Meets Hair is a 1945 Merry Melodies anti-Nazi propaganda. Fuck, man. Anti-based? He says, lying. If any of you Nazis in the audience thought I was on your side, guess what? Neck yourself.
He's so brave. You've taken a brave stance today.
Yeah, you want to know? I'm going to take a brave stance right here and now. Hey, the 24,000 Nazis listening right now. How about you go and you grab that Luger out of your drawer and you push it against the head of your penis, massage it there for a little bit, then take a shot. All right? Fire as hard as you can. I assume pulling the trigger harder makes it shoot faster.
Well,
and do that. How many shots does the Luger hold? I'm gonna guess 2. Shoot both times.
See, well, I don't know if pulling the trigger harder makes the bullet go faster. I do know if you swing the gun horizontally harder or faster, you can curve.
That's how you curve the bullet.
Yeah. That movie's shit.
Which movie?
The movie where they do that, where they curve with not Ian McClellan. It's
Keanu Reeves.
It's not Keanu Reeves. I actually might be right. It might be Ian McClellan.
There's a movie where they curve the bullets?
Yeah, wait, what are you serious?
Yeah, what?
Okay, wait. Movie curve bullet. Sorry, it's not Ian McClellan, it's James McAvoy. Wanted. No, but yeah, it's Angelina Jolie and James McAvoy. They play like a bunch of assassins. I think this is the one where they bury each other in like a bath of milk or something.
They make a beautiful couple.
Please tell me this is the movie where they wait. What's the movie called? Wanted. Bath. It is. You really haven't seen Wanted?
No, I haven't seen Wanted. I do like Wanted Bath though.
Yeah, look up Wanted Bath and then just look up Wanted movie Bath and then look at James McAvoy sitting in like a concrete tub of milk.
Okay, this is when we play the Spanish Flea song because I'm looking it up.
What are you looking up?
Look at the curved bullet scene.
No, not the curveball. I want you to look at him just sitting in a fucking tub of like glassy.
Well, I'm going to first see the curved bullet.
Oh, okay. I kind of don't remember the movie, so.
She throws the gun like a curveball. What the hell?
Yeah, yeah. You need to curve the
You
curve
said
the
this is
gun.
lame. The bullet says goodbye on it.
Yeah, is that not tight?
That goes. That's awesome. Wait, wanted milk scene? I want to see this milk bath.
Yeah, it's like a catacomb where they make you sit in a milk bath that's covered in until it hardens like a shell. That's what they use as their healing pools. They don't really explain it too much, or maybe they explain it a lot, and I'm really missing all the important parts. But it's nasty.
I literally do not see milk in any of these clips.
Okay, well, it's not actually milk. Here, I'll send you an
This
image.
one's just Tom and Jerry taking baths together. It's a compilation of Tom and Jerry taking baths.
There you go. I sent you what? This is James McAvoy in the milk bath.
Why are they frozen in the fucking cottage cheese version of carbonite?
Because this is it's a healing pool.
That's the healing pool? It looks like the fucking candle wax guys from the library in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of candle wax, but they explain that this helps you heal the body fast. I forget why he's in there, but he's in there, and it's waxy and it's crusty.
You know what what it reminds me of?
Tell me.
It reminds me of his head is like a little yolk, and the rest of it is like that delicious egg white.
Did you know that most of the protein from an egg is sourced from the whites and not the yolk?
That makes sense to me. The yolk is a waste. It's just fat. That's why I always feed it to my dog.
No, it's yummy. Did you know that the color of the shell is based off of the chicken's earlobe, but the color of the yolk is based off the diet of the chicken?
Chickens do not have ears.
Lobe.
They do not have ears.
Lobe.
There's no lobe.
They have it.
Where do they have it?
I don't know. On their fucking face.
They're hiding it then. Actually,
well.
I can follow that up. Did you know that brown eggs are more expensive because the hens that lay them are browner and require more corn?
Is that true?
That's true.
I don't believe that.
Also, did you know that kiwis lay the largest eggs in relation to their body size of any species of bird?
A what?
Kiwi,
Like the fruit?
the bird.
What?
There's no way you don't know what a kiwi bird is.
Kiwi bird.
You've seen this guy.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, what? It's like the one bird in New Zealand.
Wait, it's so cute. It looks like a kiwi.
Yeah. So they're very closely related to ostriches and emus. Like they're literally, like, all you have to do is cut the legs off of an ostrich and you essentially have a kiwi. So if you see an ostrich, get on it. But yeah, because of that, kiwis have the same sized eggs pretty much as ostriches and emus, which means that their eggs, when they're pregnant with them, take up almost the entirety of the inside of their body.
That's insane.
It's horrific. Look it up.
I'm not gonna look that up. That's a little too much.
It's literally, it looks like a gumball filled inside to bursting.
Are they tiny? They look tiny.
They're about the size of 7 baseballs stacked
Long way or height way?
in a ball.
They're stacked in a ball?
Yeah, you've got them floating. You first soak them in a nitrous solute, in like a liquid nitrogen solution. You have them between two super magnets.
Are they called kiwis because they look like the fruit, or because they want it to be like?
Do we really have to go over this? What? You were not raised in the school of hard knocks. No, they're called kiwis because they're from New Zealand, where people are called kiwis.
Well, okay. I know that.
I actually think it's the other way around. I think New Zealanders are called kiwis because kiwi birds are there. I don't know why they're called kiwis. I think it's probably because they look like the fruit.
Are the fruits also native to New Zealand?
Probably not. No, I think that's pretty easy to suss out.
This is really informational, informative.
Yeah, this is the importance of our podcast. That's why we always say we're an egg first podcast. Speaking of which, did you know that the fastest omelet maker in the world made 427,000 2-egg omelets in 30 minutes?
That's fucking insane. What?
Yeah. It wasn't even hard for him. That was his quote.
Did you know that I watched a video of a man making 100 omuraisus?
Did it take him 30 minutes?
No, it took him far more.
Yeah, because he's stupid and dead.
He's not dead, I don't think.
You don't know that, though.
I don't know that. Have you ever eaten a
You-
quail egg?
I hate quail eggs. I can't eat them because they're too small.
I don't really know what they taste. I've eaten them plenty of times, but I couldn't tell you what they tasted like outside of just an egg.
I can't give a reason because I can't explain it, but every single time I see a quail egg, I'm disgusted. I can't do it. I can eat a normal egg almost no problem, but a quail egg makes me sick. I'm getting sick thinking about it.
Are you serious? I won't
Yeah,
press
I
then.
can't. No, it's not even. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, like even right now, conceptualizing that tiny egg in my mind is making me want to blow chunks.
Have you eaten a quail?
No, I've never been given the opportunity to. I wish. I'd love to eat a quail.
I think
They're
a quail.
asking for it.
Okay, because of the way their eggs just exist.
The way
I've
they
eaten
bob about.
I think it just tastes like a protein.
Did you know that when it comes to eggs laid each year, Iowa lays 14.8 billion eggs annually. Ohio is the next state in line, laying 7.9 billion eggs a year. And that doesn't even specify chickens.
What other eggs would they be?
Humans. Are you kidding me?
Oh, we don't lay the eggs.
That's literally not true.
What?
You don't know anyone who's gotten the treatment.
Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this about?
They put a forearm long syringe into the woman's abdomen.
Okay.
And if it doesn't pierce out the other side, they inject her with a milky serum. What that does is it causes her to become all strange, and then she starts laying eggs once a week, and the beautiful part is she never has a period again.
What is this based off of? Is this just something you thought of?
This is the plot of the movie The Substance.
Oh, I see. I don't know if that's true. I haven't seen it.
It's not. It's not. It's... I'm glad it got a laugh, even though you had no idea whether it was true.
I just think it's funny that you would have pulled from that. On the off chance that I haven't seen the movie, and just kind of fired it off.
I'm always gambling. I have no choice but to gamble.
It's in your DNA, albeit smaller than mine.
My DNA is the same size as everyone else's. My wife says it's just fine.
I meant the Asian part, not
Oh.
not like your chromosomal structure. What the hell?
My wife has never once complained about the size of my DNA. You step back, sir.
Okay, don't lash out. Don't be hasty. Okay.
Yes, master.
This is a time of remembrance and a time of healing. Wait, which also reminded me.
Okay.
I think I told you before we recorded, but the whole thing. I know I definitely did. I'm just gonna put on the record and say that at work I'm a pretty patient guy. I work in food service, and I think that I've got a good. The line is very far for me to be at least a little annoyed or bothered. But this past week I've just not been sleeping super well. Had a couple of days like working back to back, was driving a lot, traveling and things like that.
That's what you were saying. You were saying, I ain't sleeping so good. It's hard for me to get any shut-eye without a little filly on my arm. But you've been having trouble with that ever since you started beating them.
What is a filly?
A filly, well, it's a small, it might be a normal-sized female horse. It's a female horse, but it's oftentimes used as a pejorative term for women, which is why I told you not to call them that.
No, I said I got food, and then you said not to call women that. I don't know what that meant.
You said you won't date a woman if she's even an inch over 4'5", and I said that's nearly impossible for an adult woman. You said that ain't true so long as you have them on their knees, and that grossed me out.
That grosses me out. Why did you say that? Anyway,
I do what?
What do you?
You
what?
said it.
This is crazy. This is baseless. I would never.
This is how you have to watch out for the sharks in your pool, people. Okay. Look. The woke lib next door. He may be giving you back massages and tugging you from the back every so often, but guess what he's doing in his spare time? He's getting sucked off by every you've ever met.
Are you saying this is me? What is happening?
I don't know.
So the person said,
I don't know.
at some point I said that I was tired and I wasn't sleeping super well. I think I offhandedly mentioned my sleep score being not good on my watch. And somebody comes in and they go, "Oh, you know that with one bad night's of sleep, it's going to take you 3 days to get right back on track." And I go, "Haha, that's great. Thank you."
You should have beat them to death.
I just, what kind of information is that for me? It's like, oh, like a little sympathy, a little pity, maybe, but not the whole. Did you know that you should try to establish 8 hours a day or set up your circadian rhythm? Yeah, I know what that is. I've seen it.
Yeah, thanks Nostradamus.
Yeah, I've seen a Good Morning America clip in the outside of a socio-political crisis where they don't have many news headlines.
Did you know that an apple is healthier for you than a bag of Doritos? Like, fucking go and blow your head off.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the day that the next little headline is 5.5 bottles of wine are good for the heart. That's what I need. Now.
It is what you need, because you wouldn't have to make any lifestyle changes.
Yeah. It would put me, the track can only be right when the facts around it shift in my favor.
That's true. I actually fully agree with that. But for me,
is there anything else that would take 3 days besides my poor sleep schedule that you think would be worthwhile?
You know what? Oftentimes when you're starting a new fermentation project, it takes 3 days to really notice the results. And if after 3 days you don't notice anything, that fermentation is considered dead. Although it is possible to bring that fermentation back to life sometimes by adding a bit of sugar. So that's kind of a resurrection in a way.
Is that true? Is this in reference to? Are you still doing Were you doing mead or were you doing?
I'm doing mead. Yeah, I'm a mead boy now. I can't do kombucha anymore because I poisoned Landon to the point where he had gas so bad he didn't want to get on an airplane. Legitimately worried that going to 30,000 feet would cause his belly to fucking blow up.
like a beached whale, where they have to zone off the area in case it explodes.
I don't think a lot of people who tried the kombucha, one, when they tasted it, they said it was great. It was only after that the toxins set in. But I think a lot of people are giving me way too hard a time about it. Because, one, if it was really that bad, they would be dead. It would have been filled with, like, botulism toxin, okay? They would have been killed. And two, a little gas ain't never hurt nobody. A lot of people drink kombucha for the cleanse it can give you. It's just that this one sounded like a big Chinese gong going off.
I think there's something to be said with your, right? Because kombucha has live cultures and things like that, like a healthy yogurt, right?
I'm pretty positive if you looked at my kombucha that I made under a microscope, there would be very little liquid in comparison to the moving bits.
I was going to say the molarity of the cultures in your kombucha would be very high. It's just a very concentrated, sect of you had a biosphere in your whatever you held the liquid in.
I was hoping, I mean, the ideal scenario would have been that it like cured my lactose intolerance or something. Cause I was hoping, afterwards, one would hope that putting that into your body would establish some sort of colony that would gradually advance with time. But unfortunately, no. All it did was give me the most painful bouts of like popping diarrhea I've ever had in my entire life. I was bent over like a fucking, like a lowercase V over my toilet, sometimes standing up on it, grabbing the shelf in front of me as you push and you push. This is so fucking gross. Well, you push and you push and you push and you scream at anyone who'll listen because there's so much pain and your stomach is distended like you're pregnant. And you press on your stomach and only then does the bomb go off and the relief is there, but your ass is like inside out.
Have you ever went to a doctor to see if you have just like general indigestion or maybe like a slightly out of whack stomach, just like as an overall thing?
I had to dab that shit back in with a spoon, man. You
That
put
was
it in the you
no.
put it in the
That's
freezer.
a no.
No, don't out me. No.
That's a different story, and you know I know that. That is a different, real story,
I shouldn't have brought it up.
and I won't look. I won't.
I
Have
tried
you
to
explain
slip
it.
a lie into the truth, and you caught me, and you made it real.
I won't have you explain it. But know this. That the moment you talk about a spoon, or the moment you talk about a burger, it's over, buddy.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll tread carefully from now on. No, but I went to the doctor recently. They gave me the full physical, and they said I am a healthy, bouncing baby boy.
They did say that there is only one thing to kind of fix your lactose intolerance, though. You know what that is?
I have to get molested by the same doctor.
Okay, well, no, it's just that kind of deflate the absurdity of that kind of deflated what I was gonna say. But I was just gonna quote, and I was gonna say, the only cure to lactose intolerance was nanomachines, son.
Nice. Oh, gaming.
I love gaming.
I love gaming.
Shout out to all the gamers that know what nanomachines.
Wait! Eggs are rich in chlorine, which promotes normal cell activity.
Is that true?
Yep. Says right here, eggs are rich in chlorine, which promotes normal cell activity.
In my list of facts, you know my third fact is eggs are healthy.
That's literally... why am I supposed to kid? This is the problem, is that all the facts are like, did you know an egg is white with yellow in the middle? It's like, I don't care, man. Like, what is this? I don't care if an egg promotes normal cell activity. It doesn't do shit then. It's just normal. It should make them better.
I was going through I believe it was the like Egg Advocate Association page. It's like 5 years old or 6 years old, and it just had like a list of facts, and half of them were just like not even finished, and facts 1 through 11 were unsubstantiated, and only the 12th one was a real one.
That's fucking crazy.
I didn't even put
But
it.
rules.
What rules?
Did you know, this is my last one, did you know an eggshell can have as many as 17,000 pores?
Pores? Ew.
Yeah, I know. But that's real, because there was a study done, I think it was done in Nazi Germany in 1945, where they got Hans Gruber to piss on a chicken egg, and he pissed on it every single day, and eventually the chick came out and it went, and it threw up all the piss.
Okay. That's nice. Here's a fact that I didn't have to look up. You know, salmonella poisoning that is commonly associated with consuming eggs isn't necessarily from the consumption of the egg itself, rather the consumption of the shell improperly.
It's because it's got that bird feces on it.
That's correct. Yeah. So if you crack eggshell and stuff, or you get like a nasty, bad egg, the likelihood of getting salmonella is that much higher.
That's
Oh!
why Japan is so safe.
That's why Japan's so safe, amongst other things. They just have a lot of restrictions on their foods. But
They've got a guy named Sam Manila, and they have him suck all your eggs before you get them, so that he gets all the salmonella and you get a clean egg.
here's another thing. This is for people who go to the grocery store to buy eggs. I can't say
What
for
the fuck does that mean? That's like 100% of people, except for filthy fucking vegans.
I hate them. But if you are purchasing eggs in the States, I don't believe that the grade of the egg is necessarily important. I think most of the time it almost always says A. But what is important is that there are a lot of just kind of buzzwordy phrases that don't really mean anything. Cage free, that's a nonsense. That's like a nonsense term. It doesn't really apply to like a higher quality living condition for the chicken. It could just
That
mean
means
that
the chicken is hoisted into the air on a noose, and they hit it with a bat until the eggs come out.
it could be that, or it could say free roaming.
I like cruelty free.
Cruelty free is not bad. It could say free
No,
range.
yeah, free range means that they just let them run around in a pen where they're all pressed together.
Yeah, I believe essentially the only one that really matters. I want to say it's. Oh fuck! I'm trying to speak all this and I don't even remember the important phrase to say that. Oh, these are eggs that you could eat without worry. But there's some sort of term that actually defines it as the
Isn't it
chickens.
pasteurized?
I believe it is pasteurized. Yes.
I'm personally, I'm of the opinion that an abused animal tastes better.
Give an example.
Me.
Okay.
No complaints from my wife, folks. Ayo.
That's awesome. That was bravo. Do you know the quail eggs are around 10 grams? Right, Pete. I couldn't even hear it on my end.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
We know better than most that a healthy diet can consist of things that are outside of just land meat, correct?
Yeah, that's why the McDonald's got that Earth, Sea, and Sky burger.
That thing is so nasty. The idea that somebody
also
went
not
out there and
real.
just goes, "Yeah, could I have all of the patties you have in between only 2 slices of bread and nothing else?"
Okay, I'm sure there's a tangent we're about to go on here, but I have to state my piece first. When that concept first was being birthed, at least into my consciousness, I just accepted it because it was always presented like McDonald's has a secret menu they don't tell you about, right? And it's that if you tell them, I want the Earth, Sea, and Sky burger, they know what you mean, and they'll give you a burger with all 3 meats on it. And later in life, I learned it's like, no, it's a fucking restaurant. If you go in there and you ask for something, they can just give it to you. You could ask for, hey, can I have a quarter pounder with 3 patties on it? They'll just do that. This is just a guy one day who went in and it's like, can I have the most depraved sandwich you're able to make? And yeah, they made that for him. Also, I'm not a prude. You can combine proteins all you want. As soon as you're beef and chicken in one bite, I'm like iffy about. But beef, chicken, and fish in one bite, you're psychotic. You should be put down like a sick dog.
Yeah, I think the only time a big combination of proteins are put together into one bite, it's when it's sliced in a sandwich where the layers are not, the size of your fist. There's just not, what is there to enjoy? What is there to, besides the I guess the very small amount of social currency saying I'll have the land, air, sea burger at McDonald's.
Wrong.
Oh, you think there's a lot of social currency in that?
Earth, Sea, and Sky. You just got it wrong.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm with you. I think it's ridiculous. I would, in my head, the idea of a secret menu would be something, I don't know, that's not on the menu. It's not just items on the menu. Is that a hot take? I don't know. I feel like,
I think if you're a restaurant with a secret menu, you are probably the dumbest restaurant imaginable. If you're listening to this and you own a restaurant that has a secret menu, I think you should neck your restaurant.
I'm gonna call out a kind of, oh no, okay, I will. I don't know if I can say the name of the place.
It's okay. It's Arby's.
It's not Arby's. It's not Arby's. It's a local-ish establishment. I won't. Okay, we'll censor it. I have to.
Okay.
I just have to tell you.
Yes.
So the name of this restaurant is called the. What the fuck is it called? Wait, I'm having a moment. It's gonna come to me. Don't wait.
You have a degenerative brain disease. This is like the 3rd time you've done this.
Wait. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh my god.
No, I got it. I don't have to go. It's called, and I'm giving the space now. It's called. Okay. It's called. They serve pizza and wings and sandwiches, all that stuff. First off, outside of the tangent I'm about to go to, the owner is damn near insane. Damn close. So close. He stands on business as much and as often as he can. Any middling review he'll get. So if he gets even a slightly tame review being like, food service was a bit slow, or I don't really like the sound, the volume of the music, he'll just go, okay, buddy, then don't fucking eat here. Or, yeah, the food takes a while because we make it from fucking scratch, buddy. Wake up. Like that kind of stuff. And it's in the Google
Awesome.
reviews. No, he is adamant about him saying that the way he runs his stuff is fucking perfect.
Some kind of food service monster.
He and I tell you, you look at some of the reviews, they are perfectly normal. Martha could say, "Oh, I did wait like an hour for food." And they go, "Yeah, because we were fucking proofing the dough mere seconds ago. Yeah, cuz we had to fucking take the curds and make the cheese ourselves or whatever or something like that." They're like, "Next time you want something fast, go to fucking McDonald's. Piss off. Get out of my restaurant." I was like, "Oh my gosh." He has such a
I can't. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. I wish this guy was my dad.
no, the guy, like I say, he stands on business. And it's not just the Google reviews. It'd be on Instagram too. It'd be in response to a TikTok video. It'd be this. It'd be that. They'd be like, "They shout out my fucking crew for putting up with all this bullshit." And it's just like 8.
Some people refuse to fail so hard that they end up putting themselves in an interesting position. This seems like a guy probably running a fine business well enough, who is so anti-criticism that it actively it creates in that way a sort of inverted mirror facing towards him, and all he can see is his own soul.
It really is wild. The place is fine. The food's pretty good. Albeit I think it's very expensive, but I think it's pretty good. It just always makes me laugh to see the reviews, and maybe they've slowed down in recent months, but when it first started, it was constant. Now, my criticism of the restaurant is their secret menu, quote.
Oh, they do have a secret menu. That's how we got here.
Is like 35 items. It's like 35 items, and it says secret menu, but it's right on the ordering page. It's like the first tab. It's not even. It's just part of the menu.
That's stupid.
It's stupid.
Look, I think a secret menu is fine if it's like 5 items at most, and it's an actual secret. If you have a secret menu that is almost the majority of the menu, and it's not a secret, I think you need to take your restaurant, you need to sell it on the fucking dark web, you need to sell your body in the dark web. Sucks. Just delete this bit. Put something better here. I pretend instead of saying that I said, you need to smile more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's good advice.
But you know what the real problem with this restaurant is?
Tell me.
No vegan options. Because I can't eat meat.
You can't eat. Oh, so you're the vegan soy boy.
It's just for a month, but I can't eat meat, dude.
Could you eat fish?
I don't know. I think so.
Did you know that there is another very successful, very large establishment, which, by the way, in recent weeks was having that whole thing about the big arch and then their CEO taking a bite, but taking like that bite that Squidward does when he tries a Krabby Patty for the first time because he's so fucking scared to eat it.
Yes, I do know about the McDonald's Squidward bite.
It's just awesome. Anyway, have you ever had the fillet of fish or?
Like, I mean, I suppose now it would be the optimal time. I'm sampling this veganism thing, but I'm only doing it for a month. And I think fish are vegan, right?
Yeah, fish are vegan, buddy. You're good.
I'm pretty sure it only qualifies as meat if it has a soul, and pretty sure scientists said mammals yes, birds yes, fish no.
I think you're right. I think you're keyed in on that.
Reptiles just aren't that common yet, but I think they're fine too. Anyways, I've had the filet of fish, and it legitimately looks like someone deep fried a cum shot. Like it might be one of the worst presented sandwiches I've ever seen. I've never had one that wasn't at least a little damp coming out, and when you open it up, it literally looks like you should bring this up to your waiter. Like it's like it looks like you had the chef spat in it, and then someone else messed with it. You know when that guy fucked the McChicken? It's like that, except a fish.
Oh God, I do know about the video of them fucking the McChicken. But you make a very good point about the dampness of the sandwich. Did you know that it's the only McDonald's sandwich that uses a steamed bun?
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. It's the only one. All the others are toasted, but not the fillet of fish.
Tradition always holds true, okay? And I think the fillet of fish is nothing if not traditional. Okay, I can imagine even back in the, what would it have been, the 1800s, the pilgrims coming to America for the first time, smiling and grinning, eating their fillet of fishes as like, you know, totally safe travel food, because it kept for a long time.
Speaking on the structure of it, and why you think it looks like a wet cum shot or whatever, that could most likely be because of
For a cum shot, it actually looks pretty dry, but it's no good.
I see what you mean. That most likely can stem from the fact that it no longer uses halibut as the base of the sandwich. It uses Alaskan pollock.
Yeah, pollock, and you know what Alaskan pollock is? It's the same fish they make artificial crab out of.
That I actually didn't know.
Yeah,
I thought it was like monkfish or something, but that makes sense.
No, monkfish, they take the fat pregnant female monkfish and they squeeze the caviar out of them, and when they do, the fish goes oe oe oe.
Fish make sounds. That could imply a soul.
You have heard the fucking animal abuse the animal abuse puffer fish where he's like feeding it the carrot, but he's not feeding it a carrot. It's trying to kill the carrot because it's trying to survive, and it's going ah ah.
No, it's going, oh, like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's going, oh. That being said, do not, if you find your local pufferfish or you see it walking around your local DMV, do not, under any circumstances, grab it and squeeze it. Put it back in the ocean.
Yeah, you're actually actively killing it. It's a stress reaction. I know it looks funny.
Pufferfish only go to the DMV when they're stressed. God forbid you see one at Lowe's.
Do you know that the fillet of fish had a mascot called Phil A. O'Fish?
You're lying, but I'm looking it up.
I'll send you the picture. Don't worry. I'll send you the picture because this whole ad looks fucking insane. Every part of it is like kind of a treat. Check that out.
Ew.
Check that out. For a surprisingly good taste.
Phil A. For surprisingly good taste. Even in the ads, they can't make it look like the chef didn't come in my sandwich.
I like the bottom portion where the quote at this point in McDonald's history was, "We do it all for you."
I bet they do. You fucking sickos.
It's disgusting. Now,
Also, why does Phil A. O. Fish, which by the way is a terrible name, why does he have a net? Is he catching the other fish? Is he a race trader?
he's I don't know. I think the branding is a little odd because he has the sea captain's jacket.
I was gonna say, is he military?
Of some regard.
This is suspicious. I don't trust this guy.
Well, he's Irish, but based off of the last name.
Definitely don't trust this guy.
I think he's Northern or Southern Irish.
He's a fish.
Ooh. I fish.
Well, the confusing part is you said it was a halibut at this time, but he's definitely not a halibut.
Well, he's not a pollock either. I think this is just marketing.
I think the quail eggs, man. I almost threw up again.
In the article of me doing some research into the fillet of fish, I just want to kind of comment on some of the points that this was made at a time where there wasn't like generative AI to make an article. So, one of the points that they used was, quote, "There are real ingredients in this sandwich."
That used to be a big deal. Back then, they were putting all kinds of putties and pastes in food.
But like, what, like, oh, here's another one. You can customize it. Okay. I just noticed that this fillet of fish is one without cheese. I don't know if the cheese adds anything, but
Does the fillet of fish have cheese?
It's always, yeah, it's had a slice of American cheese on it. That's like standard.
It's just a bunch of thick, like, tartar sauce on top of a slice of probably unmelted American cheese on top of a wet fish slab?
Yeah.
Oh.
They do this for us.
They do it for us. It does say right there, we do it all for you. It's also kind of sounds like it's in reaction to something. Like it kind of sounds like the retribution. We do it all for you. This is what you get.
Sin, was it the sins of the father befall onto the son?
It's kind of telling. McDonald's has always been this way, though. They've had a troubled upbringing.
This is why they're a 6-digit business.
Is that true? I don't know what that means in context. They must have more than 6 digits.
Okay, yeah, that was the... Yes, of course they do. That was the point. Now, I know it's been a delightful 57 minutes into our episode, but
There's
I'd like to say...
no way this has been 57 minutes.
My name is Matt, and this is Dan. This is the Perfect Boy Cast. Thanks for... appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We're looking for...
What are they watching? They're listening to it.
Well, it's like, I don't know. Maybe we put up like a little... Like right at this point, we do like a little spinning thing or something.
This is true. Oh, at the start of this episode, you can cut this out or you can leave this in. At the start of this episode, I will record it after this, so now you should cut it out or leave it in. We're going to record a little blurb where we talk about, because I'm going to put a poll on this episode for the cool gaming thing that we put up before this.
Oh, that's
Understand?
A good idea.
Understand?
Yeah. I understand.
Just completely mind wiped. Okay, but yes, I'm Dan. That's Matt. I promise you, my genuine opinions reflect very little of what I said today, outside of anything that had to do with rabbits or eggs.
Do you know a rabbit's teeth keeps growing?
I actually did know that. That was on my list originally too, and then I thought it would be on yours.
It was on mine.
Did you know that Mickey Mouse, before he was busy fucking plugging Walt Disney behind the barn, he was the replacement for a young man named Oswald the Lucky Rabbit?
You said that at the top of the episode.
Fuck!
I thought that was a bit. Wait, you said that at the top, man.
I'm sick, man. My memory don't work so good, man.
Here's an actual thing that I thought was kind of fun. Did you know that a rabbit does not need to move their nose in order to smell? That's just a sign of interest.
In Cajun cooking, bell pepper, onion, and celery are called the Holy Trinity.
I forgot. Yes. I have a real earnest craving for gumbo, quite frequently. Like I love gumbo and jambalaya.
Anything with a brown roux, I'm kind of all about. Dirty rice, say less. Put that inside me, Pilgrim.
Okay. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's some of my... Actually, have we ever talked about... I don't know why we're going to talk about it now. It's not a big thing. But like, have we ever talked about like your favorite food or type of dish?
No, but that seems like a good topic for a full fucking episode.
Okay, I'll leave it lightly in with saying I love stewed type dishes.
You like anything that looks like shit, though. You'll eat anything that looks like shit.
I mean, if it tastes good, it tastes good.
Yep. Appearances are nothing to you. It's just a pure coincidence that it always looks like shit.
Well, don't taste like it.
You are what you eat.
I'm a jambalaya.
You know, jambalaya is kind of in its own way, kind of a deconstructed Earthsea and Sky burger.
Kind of, yeah, but the vessel isn't bread; it's rice, so it's far more enjoyable. It's not.
Does that make it more pure?
I think so.
I agree, but I don't know why. I don't know why that makes it better for me.
I think there's a certain civility to consuming something off of a plate rather than from your hand straight into your mouth. I don't know.
Now you're doing the noble savage thing again.
Wait, no, wait, what? I thought that was a fair point.
I don't know if it is.
No, well, I'm saying...
Post in the comments if he's taking more people for granted.
No, what I mean to say is picking up... I don't actually know what I'm saying. Maybe I am, unconsciously. Now you're making me so... Now I'm worried.
You've got biases, and that's okay. We all do. For me, my main bias is that I think all people are equal, and I think that everyone should be able to vote in every election.
I don't
I think there's no such thing as election interference because I believe fundamentally everyone should be able to vote in every election.
Ah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the podcast is the forum to weigh in. I like, I like, uh, I like mango sticky rice.
You damn well do, and it's making you look big as hell. Thank you, everyone, for listening today. This has been the Perfect Boycast. I've been Dan, that human version of mango sticky rice.
Wait, that sounds good. Wait, I am what I eat. I would love to
Yeah,
be a
you are
mango.
what you eat. You got that iconic rice-like pallor. You've got the tip of your belly is yellow like a mango. Uh, Past that, you're always fucking sticky.
Mmm. And I'm always ripe.
Whatever. We don't care.
Okay.
We don't care.
All right.
I hope you had a good time listening on this auspicious day. And honestly, I'm rubbing my belly right now.
I'm not rubbing my belly, but I want us to just remember. Yeah, last episode we did a lot about talking about gaming.
I'm rubbing me fucking belly. Oh ho ho ho.
That's you sound like the get to gaming references right at the end. You sound like the Grub Father in Hollow Knight. Hoey!
Wee! Ho ho.
Yo!
My belly's growing. Ho ho ho.